Athletes, you are now in the hands of the starter.
Take your mark.
And there they go.
We are racing. First tour event in the US for the PTO, so a very special weekend for everyone involved, wherever we find you in the world. Thank you for your company.
Already seeing some spreading out in the women's field.
Well,
no
Karen,
surprise
that was
at all
quite a start.
to see Lucy Charles-Barclay in that
off
blue
and
suit and
rolling
a
in.
silver cap.
So this is a very spectator-friendly course here in Dallas, Texas, in Irving. See already lots of people out there to cheer on their favorite triathletes, these elite women. You've got to be a little bit careful there, or it's a...
Looked a bit slippy, didn't it?
Didn't it just?
We can see all these athletes coming through here now. I think that was Lottie Wilms. We've got some of our other top athletes, Ashley Gentle in that green cap.
Can we just say how great it is to have both Lucy Charles-Barclay and Taylor Knibb racing once again for the PTO, particularly Charles-Barclay, that for those that don't know, she was given some news that it was a potentially career-ending injury to her hip. It was a stress fracture. She said that the comeback is stronger than the setback, and she's already out on the bike course. She will be powering through this, the 7 loops that we have here.
And this here is Holly Lawrence in her red, in her sort of distinctive red suit. Also Ashley Gentle there, all still together we see as they come out the water. So that pack didn't split up on the second lap. And just as Ashley was taking her bike there in that light green suit, that is Paula Finlay. So she's also still in that pack. I think that's Fenella Language I can see going through there as well. So this pack didn't split up at all, really. You can see it beautifully there from that aerial shot as Taylor Knibb flies by Lucy Charles. She didn't need the full 45 seconds. She's absolutely blitzed by her there, and she's undoubtedly put a surge in so that she can get round.
More riders are now coming through that flow-through transition. It gets a little bit gnarly as they get close to one another. Of course, the drafting won't be applied through these areas.
Here we go, and here we got her stopping on the side, so we are correct. It looks like there was obviously a loose cable, and that's why she was pushing such a giant gear when we saw her a little earlier on in the coverage. She's realized there is something drastically wrong, and she's stopped on the side, got it sorted, and now this is the Lucy Charles that we know and love.
Paula Finlay, we know her time trial abilities. No question that she is a very strong woman. Behind her, Holly Lawrence, Flora Duffy, Lisa Norden has moved herself up into that top 6. So some very established women who have some world-class performances at both short and longer distance racing. And there goes the water bottle right there. And that, you know, we've seen it at a number of long distance races really throw off athletes. They've lost some of their nutrition. They start to panic a bit. They don't have all the fluid that they had anticipated. Look at that, thumbs up, looking like she's out for a nice ride through the Dallas countryside.
That she has been given that bottle.
She's struggling though. You can see it's on a weird angle.
It is on a weird angle. And look, she's really struggling to get it in.
She's dropped a second, and there's the replay as she tries desperately to get that bottle in that cage.
It's painful just watching, isn't it?
And there it goes, bumped off again, and she realizes.
Pedal with her feet on top of her shoes. There we go. One leg over, beautiful. She must get off the bike before that red line, so we know that is the red dismount line, and all of our athletes must be off the bike before that front wheel passes over that line. Chase group comes in off the bike, so Lisa Norden there, Flora Duffy.
Well, the podium has definitely just come off the bike. There's a group of 5, 2 up ahead to the right side.
That's crazy. Is that athletes actually sharing a towel
that was Paula Finlay.
My towel at somebody else.
That is Paula Finlay giving a cooling off towel to Flora Duffy, who now says, I thank you, but I must leave.
But I'm out. I'm going to see you later.
And here comes Ashley Gentle. She is moving through this field, and if anybody's ever watched the career of the 2-time Olympic athlete from Australia, you know she didn't win the Canadian Open by, giving up. She is a very tenacious woman. The woman we're seeing right in the middle of the screen, that is Olympic Games gold medalist Flora Duffy, who is just about to be passed from 3rd to move back into 4th, and Ashley Gentle now is going to go by and not even stop to say hello. She's got Miss Lucy Charles-Barclay on her mind.
Look at this. We have a pack of 3, and there's the pass. Ashley Gentle has passed Lucy Charles-Barclay with her friend Tamara Jewett as well. Tamara Jewett, sorry.
She did it as well. If you notice, she was right behind Lucy. She surged and moved right onto the other side of the run course there. So meaning that if Lucy wanted any chance of going with it, Lucy had to move as well. I think Lucy's very much accepting that Ashley Gentle's running a completely different pace to her at this point, and that the podium is still very much a possibility for Lucy Charles-Barclay, but she has to run her own race. Feels like very much ice cream weather. Feels like your ice cream's going to melt down your hand before you get a chance to eat it kind of weather.
Yes, exactly
so this is why, and actually that's the first time we've seen Taylor stop not through an aid station. Is
she coming apart a little bit?
She's still got a huge amount of time. She's got 3 minutes, but this is absolutely critical. Taylor,
was there a little shake of her head? There's a little shake of her head.
Yeah, Taylor, you know, we saw her walk through an aid station about a lap ago, and at that point I actually wasn't worried. I thought that was a smart move.
And she's back running.
So she took about, I think that was about 30 seconds there she took just of walking along, so there's no doubt that that will have dented her lead to Ashley Gentle. She'll have people out on course telling her what that gap is. She's just come into shot. She can see Taylor Knibb rounding that corner in front of her, and I don't think it would be premature to say that right now the smart person's money is on Ashley Gentle to take the win. Ashley Gentle just rounding that corner now. That says the gap's 14 seconds. I think it might have even come down less. I think it's come down less than that. And you can see that with the pace split we've got at the bottom here, Taylor Knibb has dropped to just over 6:45 minute miling, whereas Ashley Gentle is still holding around 5:45. That's a full minute per mile. That's a huge difference we've got there, and Ashley Gentle has got the lead in her sights.
Ashley Gentle has been running down the rest of the field ever since she dismounted the bike. She has that #1 lead spot in her sights right now. She's eaten away at the 14 seconds that you have on your screen right now. And this is going to be a real moment.
We're going to see the pass any second now, aren't we? I don't know whether Ashley Gentle would have really believed that she could do that when she came off the bike, today, and she was 6 minutes, nearly
she's gone.
7.
She's through.
She's passed nearly 7 minutes. She's taken out of Taylor Knibb on this run.
Unbelievable.
Just looking back over the split, 6 minutes and 54 seconds behind Taylor Knibb off the bike she was earlier today, and she's taken the lead with a couple of kilometres to spare.
And she is approaching the tape. There's the smile. Now she's taking it all in. She's going to be 5 minutes quicker than all the others in the top 10. What a moment. Ashley Gentle has done it again. The emotion is going to start pouring through. She is the winner of the PTO US Open. Congratulations to Australia's Ashley Gentle. Fantastic work. Taylor Knibb bringing it home for her team, and also Team USA, if you like, racing at home. She takes the second spot. It is still a big bumper payday for Taylor Knibb, who really led this race so expertly. She comes over the line. It's going to be an emotional day for her as well. I'm really happy to see the smile across Lucy Charles-Barclay's face, because it's been a tough race, but let's not forget, she wasn't supposed to be here at this stage of the season. She was still supposed to be sidelined, but she is just about to cross the line in third place here at the PTO US Open. Congratulations to Lucy Charles-Barclay.